What's up everyone, my name is Nanad and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company, and I'm also a student of the Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai. Today we'll be learning a little bit about how an arbitrary use of the contempt of court proceedings can suppress the liberty of individuals in our country. So let's get started. It is important to first understand what conceptually contempt of court actually means. Contempt in law can simply be defined as the disobedience to a court of law or towards any of its rulings. Owing to our colonial history, English common law has always had immense influence on its Indian counterpart. And hence, to not much surprise, English common law still acts as a bedrock or a really foundational support structure when it comes to the exercise of contempt powers in India. Now, Article 129 of the Constitution of India declares that the Supreme Court is a court of record, and that it shall have all the powers of a court of record, including a power to punish for the contempt of itself. A similar power has also been granted to all the high courts in the country under Article 215 of the Constitution. Further, Article 142, Clause 2 also empowers the Supreme Court to investigate and punish for any contempt of itself. As is known to each of us, with great power comes great responsibility. So these powers of the Supreme Court are indeed of high value, hence they ought to be exercised very sparingly and cautiously. But in reality, these powers are often misused by the judiciary itself. Such misuse directly affects two very important and invaluable fundamental rights, which are the right to freedom of speech and expression under Article 19 of the Constitution and the right to life under Article 21 of the Constitution. The Supreme Court itself has repeatedly said and observed that whenever it exercises the power of contempt, it does not do so to vindicate the dignity and honor of any individual judge who is personally attacked or scandalized, but it does so to uphold the majesty of the law and the administration of justice. Even the English common law, which is supposedly followed by the Supreme Court and all the other courts of the country, also reiterates the same. Famous judges like Lord Morris and Lord Denning in English law observed the same throughout their discussions in various cases as well. But at present, the apex court seems to be in a thin-skinned and ultra-sensitive mode. It perhaps stems from an unconscious doubt about the role being played by judges in the judiciary. Consequently, more often than not, judges have misused contempt proceedings to personally punish any attacks that have been made on their personal character. It is a psychological fact that a thing hits one much harder than otherwise when there is a lurking, unarticulated suspicion in the back of their mind that there might be some truth in a comment made about them. This can at times lead to very strong feelings and reactions which may be somewhat disproportionate to the facts and circumstances of the situation at hand. Looking at the same in the current situation of the contempt proceeding uses by the Supreme Court, or rather the misuses of the same by the Supreme Court, it seems that all this is showing the need of the Supreme Court to shield its employees from public criticism under the garb of protection and efficient administration of justice. While fundamentally the court itself has a very important role of criticizing the work of other organs of the Federation, it seems to continually overlook the fact that the judiciary itself is an organ of the Federation and is hence bound to receive criticism from others as well. Such misuse of power is very inappropriate coming from such an important organ as the judiciary itself. The actions that the court has taken in the past are not just wrong but in complete violation of the principles of natural justice as well. Hence, there is a dire need to make an effective action plan against such misuses of power and to curb such practices in the future. That is all for the video. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, do like, share and subscribe. Also do comment down below any of your opinions, your suggestions or any questions that you might have. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that is all. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a good one.